Hey, what's going on? It's Green Thumb. It's been a little while. It's a little chaotic. Anyhow, we are down here pretty much harvesting the rest of the garden. That right there was the patch of cilantro we just finished chopping out. We got some lettuce that's just barely hanging on. We've had some really, really hard freezes, like the kind you need to get your ice scraper out to drive your car away. And this romaine is still just rocking and rolling. Yeah, doesn't look so good. But some of this stuff we're still going with. Here's the Swiss chard. Look at the color. This stuff's just gorgeous. Looks even better in the sunshine. Yeah, rainbow Swiss chard. This stuff is pretty much immune to frost. So it's one of the last things that's coming out. So all I'm doing is I'm chopping out all of the nicer, bigger stuff. Anything that's got a decent amount of bug damage to it, it's going over to the ducks. Turbo loves this stuff. And I'm going to leave, anything that's, 3 inches long-ish. And I'm hoping to get one more small crop out of here. So that's where we're at for that. And what else we got going on? We got some dino kale. This stuff, Mrs. Green Thumb, we dry it out in the dehydrator, and Mrs. Green Thumb turns it into green powder. We add it to spaghettis and smoothies and stuff. These things don't care about frost either. You can pick this stuff when it has snow hanging out on it. And then we've got our beet patch. I planted these to do pickled beets because I make my own pickled beets, but they never, let's get down there. They didn't bulb up very much, see? But I did plant them late. It's a fall crop. Oh, hey, look at that, actually. It's been a while since I've been down here, guys, but hey, we've got actual beets. Maybe we're actually gonna get a little harvest out of here. These are really nicely colored too, though. Look at that. The red's from anthocyanin. That's what colors them red like that. So, and what we're going to do with these is when we harvest these beets, we're going to dehydrate these beet tops, and we're also going to put those into powders. Because all of these things, they all still contain all your nutrients, right? All your vitamins and micro macros and all that good stuff. So, we try to keep everything out of the garden that we can process down. And it's going to take maybe 2 hours in the dehydrator to get this stuff, super flaky dry. Run it through the magic bullet, turn it into powder, and stick it in the pantry with all the other powders we got going on. And that's about it. It's too bad we never got to plant this, eh, guys? Look at this. From where my feet are, I'm at the end of the garden, all the way to this apple tree. This is all tilled up. We tilled that up in the spring. It's 81 feet back to here and 26 feet wide. So if we would have had this whole thing a garden, it would have been just ridiculous. But we're heading to a new spot, so we got to start over. But it's a good thing that we didn't have this section of the garden planted, because that big old apple tree took that whole thing right out, right? It's all smashed all the fence and stuff. Remember that when that microburst came through the homestead earlier this year? So just a bit of an update on what's going on. And oh, I didn't show you guys these either. This is our favorite eating kale. It's Blue Ridge kale. It's not tough. We kind of use it in place of lettuce on sandwiches. And as you can see, the frost hasn't put a dent in this stuff either. And it just grows and grows and grows, and then you just pick it off the stem, right? You can see where we picked all the leaves off the stem, and it just keeps going. So if you guys are looking for a cold weather crop, I mean, look, I'm wearing a toque and a jacket. So, yeah. Cold weather crops, kale, boom. Kale, boom. Beets, so-so. And then, yep, Swiss chard. All right, guys, have a good one. Like and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know how your gardens are doing. Are you doing a fall garden? We're pretty much wrapped up. The only thing we got up left is up at the house. We have a couple of cabbages, a cauliflower, and flat leaf parsley and curly parsley. Other than that, garden's done. Whole bunch of buckets are all put away. And winding down, as you can see, like here. It's a black walnut. And that's done too. Okay, guys, see ya.